Hey, this is Pastor Lance of Breakthrough Ministry, and I just want to come with this message for all those caregivers out here right now of any children that's out here. Our children are suffering, our children need help, they need guidance. We have to start tending to the children. Voices are being unheard. Children are acting out in manners to try to catch attention. They don't know how to tell their story. They don't know how to tell what happened. They're acting it out. The devil is busy, and we have to protect and save our children. Every time we turn on the news, we see another victim. They getting younger and younger, and it's like, what is happening? What is wrong with people? Why are our children being taken advantage of? And then you see children who are being bullies and children who's being bullied. Your children coming home acting in a manner, and parents are disciplining the children. We need to get to the root of the problem of what's causing that child to act the way they're acting. What's causing that child to act out? What's causing that child to be rude? What is causing that child to shut down? Don't let your child be a victim all over again. It's always something of a cause and effect that is making children act the way that they are or act the way that they're being. We got to get down to this cause that is affecting our children. It is happening all over. That no culture is it missing? It is coming after everybody. What I learned is if the devil can't get you, he's going after your inheritance. He's going after your children. So we have to make sure that we stay prayed up for our children, morning, noon, and night, all throughout the day. We have to stay in prayer. Let prayer be a vocabulary that you are vocalizing 24/7. We can't wait for Sunday. We can't wait for church to pray. Those are the prayer line of the ministry. We can't wait till Thursday to pray. We need to be praying every single day over our loved ones, over our country, over ourselves, over the schools that our children have to enter, over these teachers who have to teach them. We have to be praying because they are being victimized in every way that you can think of a child to be victimized. Ways that so many of us love our children. It's children out here that's not receiving the love that we are giving to our children. And it's children who are receiving that love, but still being victimized in other ways, mentally. I am hearing so many children that are struggling mentally, having to go to therapy, having to go to a mental ward, whatever it may be. They are struggling mentally because something is happening. We have to get to the root of this problem. Prayer works. This is not the time to give up. This is not the time to stop. This is the time to get on your knees, call on the Lord, and get Him to intercede into your life and the life of your children, your offspring, your inheritance. It is detrimental, it is important, and it is needed. We cannot keep letting us pass this, keep letting this pass us by. We cannot keep sweeping it under the rug. We cannot keep acting like it is not of an urgency or is important. It is. These children are our future, and our future is dying off young. These children are our promise of tomorrow. Tomorrow is never going to come if these children can't make it to get there. They're struggling to get there. They're going insane to get there. They're mentally capitalizing to get there. It's not going to happen. What future are we going to have if we're looking at these children to be it? It's time for us to get together, and it's time to start praying over our children, the success of our children, the bondage to be taken off of our children, the curses to be removed from our children, our sins to be removed from our children's future, because they need to prosper, and they can't prosper when they're being held back. They can't prosper when they're losing. And now it's time for us parents, us grandparents, us aunties and uncles to take action. And it's time for us to come into prayer, call on the only one we know to intercede in the life of our children, because destruction is near, it is coming, and it is coming in a multitude, and it's going to knock us off of our feet. We have to make sure that we are reaching up to heaven and we are bringing down prayers in response to the crisis that is going on with the children in the world today. You got children out here quick to pull the trigger. The little kids that supposed to be out there playing basketball, supposed to be playing football, cutting grass, washing cars. They are out here looking for people to rob, people to kill, people to take from, people to victimize. Something is wrong. And we can't keep blaming it on parenting. We can't keep bringing the upbringing. Some parents do their best. It's a lot of single moms out there. They got to work 2 jobs. They can't be home monitoring the behavior of their children. It's a catch-22. It's an uproar somewhere. That's when we come together as a community. We come together as a nation. We come together as people, and we come together as children of God, praying for the children of God, our children of tomorrow, our future. It's time for us to be praying for it, because right now I see so much of our future dying and so much of our future in prison. There is no way we can succeed that way. There is no way we can let the thoughts of yesterday run our world of tomorrow. We can't let those who have a mentality of how the world was yesterday, how slaves were and how people was in bondage. We can't let those thoughtful people run our world today and tomorrow. We need the children to come who has a different outlook on life, who be able to know that all people are equal. We need the mentality of those who not judging and sitting here wanting yesterday to be our today, to be our future generation to come. And they're dying off. They're not prospering. Those young minds that's coming together to make up something as big as Facebook, those young minds are not making it. They're not coming out because they're being pushed back, because the devil is after them. And a lot of us are giving up praying. We're not knowing that we should be praying. Well, I'm here today telling this is the message of urgency that you need to pray. Our future is at stake. Our land is at stake. Our nation is at stake. It's time to get together and pray for the benefit, the future of our children. Thanks for tuning in. Pastor Lance.